So I come up with two things that I'm talking about to myself. Three, actually. I guess it would be the things that grind my gears. Um, Patented by Family Guy, Peter Griffin. He used to do that. Things that grind my gears. First of all, I can't find clothes that fit me the right way. So whatever the standard is of making clothes these days does not apply to everybody. So what can a regular citizen do to order clothes that fit them? And then secondly, when I take pictures nowadays on my computer, where does my pictures go? It stays on the app and does not go to my computer. I cannot find a space on my camera app that will allow me to send my pictures or my videos to my private files on my computer. It's got to be in an app. So that's two things that grinds my gears. What else was I talking about? No smoking. First of all, and why can't I find chairs that lay out in the sun that are not for small people? The chairs that are made these days look like they're for somebody that weighs 115 pounds. I weigh 215 pounds. And I don't think that I'm huge or fat. I work out. And I do have this right here, but I'm 47 years old. So, question out there to bodybuilders. Where do you shop? Where do you shop for clothes? Am I going to have to wear men's clothes for the rest of my life because I lift weights? I went to the store the other day to get a shirt for an interview. This is the one that was picked out for me because all of the women's shirts aren't applying to me. I have kind of muscular arms and a bigger chest because of being tall. And when I go and buy something, I bought pants for an interview. The first pair of pants I put on was large. I tried them on. I think that's for like 12 to 14. It fit in the waist, but it didn't fit my butt. Then I went up a size, extra large. It's the best I could do because those were the only pants. Because I don't have time to search everywhere for clothes for this interview. I could have driven to the mall, I guess, and looked around from store to store for 30 to 45 minutes. I should have. I probably should have. But instead, I went to the local Walmart. And this second pair of pants that I picked up, the extra large, I brought them home and they kept sliding down. They fit my butt, but the waist was too big. And they did not have belt loops. That was awful style. I have to tell you guys that that was a pitiful style. If I had a sewing machine, I would make my own belt loops and keep those pants, but it looks like I'm going to have to get rid of them. So if you're making pants and you're just having them elastic, you should always put strings or belt loops on those pants. Plain elastic pants are a stupid idea. They just are. Unless somebody doesn't know how to tie or belt. But that's some things that really disturb me. And when I take this camera off of me and look for my ability to save it to my computer, I hope I find it because I think that is crazy that I have gotten this new computer. And at first, I was able to do it. And then since they've updated it, I cannot find the location to save it to my files, to my personal pictures. So instead of when I'm like having to upload something, into a program, it's the most difficult thing for me to find my freaking property. It's in something else that I can't locate. So, what are we doing? I've noticed a lot of typos too. I cannot believe that these people do not have word check when they're even doing the simplest things like YouTube. And I hope I don't mess up my video and write do not disturb me instead of disturb, because um, there is a bunch of them and I see it. So do we not have a spell check on YouTube? Maybe you guys could do that and make a living off of something like that. Um, things that grind my gears. I think about them, and I felt like sharing them today because I don't get to share too much. And guess what? So appreciate you. Made me think of all the people that I've been watching lately, like Jack Black, Dwayne Johnson, Jason Statham, all of my favorites. Let's throw a couple of women out there that I like: Sandra Bullock, Julia Roberts, Cameron Diaz, Gwyneth Paltrow, all of you lovely ladies, Drew Barrymore, Oprah Winfrey. I've been hearing you guys talking about perimenopause, which is, I've been growing up with you, and I'm here to say I'm at the same age as you, and I know what you're going through, and I'm glad that you guys are coming out and talking about this situation because it's a scary topic, and people like me that do not get to be around a lot of women and discuss it, because out in public, I'm not just going up to a woman and saying, "Hey, are you in perimenopause? What kind of symptoms are you having?" So I appreciate all these women that are doing this for me to allow me to see them speak about it. I'm in the same space. And some things that I'm going through right now would be heart palpitations, feeling weird on the inside right here. I was getting a lot of headaches, but then I ended up quitting the cigarettes, so it seemed to help. God, please help me stay off of them for the rest of my life. I do not want to go back to them. And I appreciate you guys, and let's keep up the good work. I'll be looking out for you. And if you ever see my video, hi. And I really love you guys. You've been my family. I don't have a family that's that big. So you have increased the value of my life, and you have increased my family size by coming up with an entertainment industry that I get to watch, you guys. There's some problems with it that I think of, but I'm sure you use it for your advantage, and I hope that we have a strong mind to keep us out of trouble and not be led astray, because some of the things that they put on the TV are pretty rotten, in my opinion, but it keeps us strong and it keeps us aware of the possibilities. So stay safe and be careful who you talk to, and it's always nice to smile at each other, because if I have a smile outside, sometimes I come home and that smile and that person's face stays with me and makes me feel good. Thank you and have a good day.